Hey everyone, and welcome to another Clayfield Live. My name is Twisty, and today I'm going to be reading the President of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky's very powerful speech to the European Parliament from March 1st. So that was the beginning of this month. And it was a very moving speech. Not only did it receive a standing ovation from everyone who was listening, everyone who was there, but it literally moved the translator to tears, or if not that near tears. He was literally choking up in the middle of translating for the Ukrainian president. And it was really a touching speech, not touching, but just moving and very powerful. And what he had to say, there was a sense of urgency to it. And it really broke through to everyone who was sitting there hearing what he had to say. So today I'm going to be reading that. So without any further ado, I'm going to jump right into that. I have it pull up my computer here. We're going to go ahead and get right into that. And remember, this is President of Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky's March 1st speech. This is his speech to the European Parliament. Okay, so here we go. Over the last couple of days, I don't know how to welcome and greet everybody because I cannot say good morning or cannot say good afternoon or good evening. And I cannot, and that's true because every day for some people, this day is not good. For some people, this day is the last one. I speak today now about my citizens, citizens of Ukraine who are defending each other by paying the ultimate price. They are defending freedom. I'm very happy at what I've seen and heard here now. I'm very glad to sense this mood, the united, unifying mood. I'm happy that we have all unified today, all of you, all the countries of the European Union. But I did not know that this is the price that they will have to pay. And this is a tragedy for us, for me, for every Ukrainian, tragedy for our state. I mean, this is high price, very high price. Thousands of people who were killed, two revolutions, one war, and 5 days of full scale invasion of the Russian Federation. You know, I don't read off this paper because the paper phase in the life of my country has ended. Now we are dealing with reality. We're dealing with killed people, real life. I believe that we today we're giving lives for the rights, for freedom, for the desire to be equal as much as you are. We are giving away our best people, the strongest ones, the most value-based ones. Ukrainians are incredible. And very often we love to say that we win over everyone. And I'm very happy that you are not only talking about it, but you can see that. And we will overcome everyone. And I'm convinced there is an expression, European choice of Ukraine that we are striving for. And that's what we're going to. And we went to. So one moment. Let me grab a drink of water here. So I would like to hear that from you to us. We could hear that Ukrainian choice for Europe from you. I have some time off here because we have breaks between the missile strikes and bombardments, and this morning was a very tragic one for us. Two cruise missiles hit Kharkiv, the city which is located to the borders of the Russian Federation. There were always many Russians there, and they're always friendly. There were warm relations there. More than 20 universities are there. It's the city that has the largest number of universities in our country. The youth is bright and smart there. The people who gathered there all the time and were gathering there all the time for celebration, all the celebrations in the largest square in our country, the Freedom Square. And this is the largest square in Europe, and that's true. This is called the Freedom Square. Can you imagine this morning, two cruise missiles hit this Freedom Square? Dozens of dead ones. This is the price of freedom. We're fighting not just for our land, but for our freedom. Despite the fact that all large cities of our country are now blocked, nobody is going to enter and intervene with our freedom and country. And believe you me, in every square of today, no matter what it's going to be called as today Freedom Square in every city of our country. Nobody is going to break us. We are strong. We are Ukrainians. We have a desire to see our children alive. I think it's a fair one. Yesterday, 16 children were killed. And again, President Putin says or President Putin is going to say that this is some kind of operation and we are hitting military infrastructure, where children, what kind of military factories do they work at? What tanks are they going with or launching cruise missiles? He killed 16 people just yesterday. Our people are very much motivated, very much so. We are fighting for our rights, for our freedoms, for life, for our life. And now we're fighting for survival. And this is the highest of our motivation. But we are fighting also to be equal members of Europe. I believe that today we are showing everybody that's exactly what we are. The European Union is going to be stronger with us, that's for sure. Without you, Ukraine is going to be lonely, lonesome. We have proven our strength. We have proven that at a minimum, we are exactly the same as you are. So do prove that you are with us. Do prove that you will not let us go. Do prove that you are indeed Europeans. And then life will win over death, and light will win over darkness. Glory be to Ukraine. And that was the speech made by President of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, on March 1st, just like a week or two ago at this point. Very, very urgent, the things he's saying, very motivating what he's trying, the points that he's trying to get across. I mean, you can literally hear what he has to say. I mean, we're talking about children who are dying. We're talking about, hospitals and schools and people's homes that are being hit by these missiles and by these strikes. I mean, this isn't these aren't military structures that are being hit, according to what he's saying. These aren't military operations that are being focused on. He's claiming that Putin is directly targeting civilians. And that is what we seem to be seeing right now. That is what we seem to be witnessing right now. And that it's just awful. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible tragedy that's taking place right now, that's being perpetrated onto the Ukrainian people. So I just wanted to take a moment and I wanted to read his address to the European Parliament because, like I said in my previous live, I think it's very important that we stay educated and informed on what these people are saying, these people in power, these people who are in leadership positions, who are responsible for making some of these choices. I think it's very important that we keep up to date with what they have to say and what they are releasing to the public. And I think that's very important that we do our own research and that we stay aware and we stay, as I have said multiple times now, that we stay very informed. And I think that's very important. But today's live is going to be a lot shorter than last one's. Last one was like 32 minutes. But before I go, I just want to take a moment and apologize for the fact that we didn't post a video this last Sunday. I know I said we would, but as you all know, I am about the quality. For me, it's always been quality over quantity. Right now, I'm just taking my time to make sure that the video is the best that it can be. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you guys. I'm simply making sure that you have the best of the best. But with that being said, I'm going to go off and sign off of here, and I'm going to see you guys next time when I read something else. Probably, I haven't actually decided that. I don't know why I said that. But anyway, I will see you guys next week, and I hope that you guys take it easy, and please make sure to stay safe and to stay informed. All right, guys, you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week.